Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? Okay, coming at you here with a recap of the NNL East for 2025, and this is the club that hosts it was their 37th. Check that number out. 37th annual show. Super cool. And as I've said before, pretty much every year since I've had my YouTube channel, which actually pretty much passed an anniversary just this month of April here, my 12th anniversary, because I started YouTube in April of 2013. So I've been saying this, though, every year, is if you are a car or a truck model builder, you have to find a way to get to this show at least once. They always give away an award, which is pretty neat, for the furthest traveled. This year was pretty far, but not like insanely far, but was Hawaii was the furthest traveled person. So that was pretty neat. So anyway, that aside, great day, great show, as we said, but even more important than that is just seeing so many awesome people. One particular guy I hadn't seen last year, and he's a little bit older guy, and I was a little concerned, you know, something happened or he wasn't able to get out and do shows anymore or whatever the thing. But he was there this year, so it was great to see him. So that's one special one. And then, of course, all of the YouTubers that I saw. And it was great. I mean, we had a great day. And let me just start with the show itself as far as the little goodie bag they give everybody when you go in. So pretty much what you get is this nice bag that you can carry. It's sized to carry two, well, maybe three or four 124, 125th scale model kits, car kits. That's the way the bag is sized. It's very cool, very well thought out. Another thing that you get every year, and this has been every year I've been going to it, is one of these little photo etch license plates. And it just pretty much has the NNL and East, and then it has the number 37 in the middle, or 36, or whatever the year is. So I know I say this every year too, that I will use this on a project this year. I think I will be using it on the project this year because you'll see in a minute the themes for next year, that would fit along just right with it. So along with the goodie bag, you also get a flyer for the next year's show. So here are the themes and the dates. So this will be their 38th annual show. It's going to be on April 25th, 2026 in Wayne, New Jersey. And the two main themes are the 63rd anniversary of 1963. And then the sub-theme is USA, the 250th anniversary of the USA, any red, white, and blue vehicles. Very cool themes. It's funny, a couple of YouTubers were talking about 1963, thinking, yeah, all right, there's a handful of stuff. There's some obvious ones there, but there's actually not a crazy amount of model kits that we can think of from that year. But anyway, that was just for a brief moment we were thinking about it. So maybe if we went and did a search on the internet, we'd find more. But yeah, it was an interesting little discussion we had. Another item they gave this year was what they're calling the pen and paint brush cup. Although you could use it for anything you like, and I may display it, or I may actually use it to drink out of. We shall see. Not sure what we'll do with that, but it's always fun. They always come up with something interesting and fun. And that's, yeah, again, very cool little setup. As far as other little trinkets and gifts and nice things that people had given me throughout the day was, for those who don't know, Frank Frizzo is part of the club that hosts the show. So he was working the show, but he definitely, they have a few moments here and there to chat with folks. And he came up to me and gave me one of his Frizzo model car stickers, which is super cool because it has the actual NNL East logo there at the bottom, the 37th annual. So thanks, Frank, very much for this and for hanging out and all of that good stuff. And another someone who called up with me was the Sarge, Cliff, over at GI Mechanics Skill Modeling. And actually, Jamie G was also part of this group build, so I got to shout him out as well. But he gave me my 2024 motorcycle group build participation letter. Very nice, very classy, Cliff. Love it. And Jamie. And also this really neat keychain. Excellent. Very, very cool. Got Yamaha here on the one side. And then if we flip it over and I don't drop it, it'll say the Motorcycle 2024 group belt. So thank you very much to Cliff and Jamie. And Cliff, it was great to hang out with you at the show and then post-show. Definitely a fun time. I'm not going to try, I'm not going to try and list all the model builders I met. I will definitely or inevitably forget somebody, and that's never good. That's never good. So we're not going to try to do that. You all know who you were. Some of us got together, 6 of us, after the show for dinner, which was awesome. Had a great time hanging out post-show. And really, I noticed too that a lot of videos have gone up for NNL East, no surprise there, but a number of videos from people who are YouTubers who, didn't make themselves known or something. And that's fine if you want to be you don't want to get in on the group thing and hang out. But I think it'd be fun maybe next year to see at least one split moment during the day. If we can all get together and just take a group photo or something, it would be pretty wild. I'll see if I can instigate that for next year. But again, thank you to everybody. Also, thank you to Chris from CD Scale Models for bringing some treats to the show and really post-show. Yeah, they were amazing. I think some of you may have seen or heard something of those. Absolutely amazing. So also, I wanted to give just the thanks to, again, just the crew who runs the show. They do an incredible job. You can see why they've been contracted before of sorts by other clubs to come in and help them out with ideas of how to run their shows, because this, again, 37 years straight, they know what the heck they're doing, and they do a great job every year. So thanks to them as well. So that's it for now, folks. All right, cheers.